Hey y'all, thanks for joining me over here on YouTube for Bonus Saturday, where you'll find helpful, even life-changing information to assist in growing through whatever stage of a toxic relationship that you're in. And remember, leaving physically does not mean you've left mentally. So stick around, you just may come across something helpful, like today's topic. Hey guys, thanks so much for dropping back in for Bonus Saturday, and if you're new here, welcome. I'm your host, Tiffany R. Today I'll be reading from a book that has helped and continue to help me get through the recovery of narcissistic abuse. Today's book is titled You Can Thrive After Narcissistic Abuse by Melanie Tonya Evans. But getting into the topic of today, the dangerous trauma of narcissistic abuse. When you have been narcissistically abused, regardless of whether or not you have been able to maintain no contact or modify contact if necessary, normally dealing with children, you may be feeling the intense agony of what the narcissist did to you. It's likely that the relationship is or was toxic and the cycles of abuse have become more frequent and intense. It is important to understand what these cycles look like: the build-up to the abusive event, the actual abuse, the fallout or separating, the coming back together, the period where all seems better, then again the build-up, the abuse, and so on and so forth. What is characteristic of narcissistic relationships is that there is no durable relief from or actual rebuilding of the relationship. The same issues occur over again and gets worse. What is for sure is that your emotional and mental states will be suffering. If you've seen a medical professional, they may have diagnosed you with various conditions such as complex post-traumatic stress disorder or adrenaline fatigue. Myself, I had heart complications, I had brain fog, and a list of other things that immediately went away once I left. It's likely that you will be experiencing great difficulty functioning in day-to-day life when it comes to eating, sleeping, working, socializing, and generally being able to take care of yourself. What I discovered from my own recovery and while helping many others reclaim their souls, sanity, and lives is that there are aspects of narcissistic abuse that activate grave emotional triggers and traumas, which are so severe that you feel like you can barely remember how to boil a kettle, let alone function amidst the complexities of human existence. This is consistent with people towards the end of their narcissistic abuse experience, and as I previously discussed, it often worsens after leaving the narcissist, when the aftershock of the compounding abuse catches up with you. With narcissistic abuse, there are things that we've experienced that we can't possibly assimilate, decipher, reconcile, and file away. They bang around inside of us constantly in the form of trauma. Additionally, the terror of the unknown doesn't cease, because everything we thought about ourselves, our lives, and all that we believed in has been smashed to pieces. Narcissistic abuse doesn't just threaten our sense of stability, it shatters our inner identity to pieces. Now, I will say, after leaving the narcissist in my life, there was not one thought of me wanting to go back, but I dreaded every day of the unknown. It was debilitating, but that's exactly where the narcissists want you to be. My advice is to stand firm, stand strong, continue to pray, and give all the love that you were giving to that narcissist to yourself finally. Thank you guys so much for joining me on YouTube for Bonus Saturday. And as always, make it a great day. The choice is literally yours.